So you're thinking of making National Harbor your home in Maryland, and you want something that's luxury, that's like out of the hustle and bustle of it all, but also very close to it if you want to get to it. Well, look no further, y'all, because we're gonna tour 2 different townhome floor plans here in the National Harbor area that's gonna put you in the heart of the activity, but again, not too close, not so close that you can't get away if you need to, where you have privacy, outdoor and indoor living space. You have all that. And we're gonna get into that right now. Now, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brittany Stinney. I'm a realtor proudly serving the DMV. And today I'm just really excited to show you these 2 floor plans because they are luxury at its finest. And they're gonna give you, like I said, just close proximity to a lot of different things, but still privacy that you can make home feel good to you. We're gonna tour these 2 different floor plans. And if you have any questions as we're getting into it, drop it in the comments below. And of course, make sure you like and subscribe because today we're in National Harbor, but who knows where we're gonna be next. You wanna make sure you don't miss out on any of that because we got some good things coming your way. So whether you're looking to move in the next 9 days, 90 days, whatever your timeline is, if you're just adding it to your vision board or you're trying to plan things out, look, my contact information is right there below. Let's hop on a virtual call to get you taken care of. You can always call, text, and email. All those work too, but virtual call, honestly, that's where it's at because that way I can see your beautiful handsome face. We can just talk through everything. I can answer your questions in real time, and we can make home ownership, no matter where you're looking in the DMV, we can make it happen for you. And of course, if you're looking to sell, girl's got you covered. But I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get into it. We're actually gonna take a look at, well, I think I've said it like 5 times now. We're gonna look at 2 different floor plans, but right now I'm standing in the smaller of the 2. We're gonna hop over next door to the next one, which is the larger floor plan. We're gonna start there. And I would love to give you a tour of the outdoor area and talk you through it, but it is so windy. You probably wouldn't be able to hear me over the wind and struggle with my own voice, but anyway, let me stop talking. Let's just get into it. Let's go take a look. Okay, so it is windy outside, but here we are in the Hancock model. This is, remember, we're gonna see 2 different floor plans today, and this is actually the larger of the 2. So keep that in mind, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the camera around because I know you don't wanna see me. You wanna see this beautiful home, and I'm gonna show it to you. So let's take a look. So right off the front door, you see you have your entranceway, and they have enough space here to add a table and everything, and you have plenty of space if you need to add some little shoe storage. But you have your stairs to go upstairs, which we will go. That is going to be, well, currently the sales center right here, and that is going to be your 2-car garage. And you also have room to have 2 cars in your driveway if you need. But let me just spin around and show you this space. And now this is an end unit. Beautiful amount of sunlight pouring in and just a really good flow. Let's just walk over here because I know everybody wants to know what's behind every door, right? This is a closet here. So you just have this right off on the main floor. You can use this as your coat closet. And now we're just gonna walk over here. You have another closet with your systems right here. And then you have full bath right here with shower option. So not the bathtub, but let's take a look upstairs. So as we're going upstairs, one thing I was just kind of thinking is like, if you don't want to use all the stairs, can you add an elevator? And that's what I was just actually asking the sales rep here. And while the builder will not add an elevator, what he was saying is that he is a homeowner in this community recently that after purchasing the home and building it, did add an elevator. Now y'all, I'm gonna take deep breaths because your girl's been out of the game for a few weeks of bringing these video tours to you because I get all the germs of my kids and have bronchitis. So even though I'm healed and better now, if you hear me panting more than even normal, it's because my lungs are still just coming back to my regular self. But let's turn around for that reason and let's take a look at the property. Okay, so right off the stairs, we could go this way. Actually, let's go this way and then I'll show you everything that I'm seeing. So right off the stairs, you have this beautiful eating area next to your kitchen. Friendly reminder, well, let's focus on the beautiful kitchen though. Let me just show it to you, and then I'll come back to my reminder. But they have these beautiful cabinets with these are actually GE appliances, and there are, if I'm not mistaken, options to upgrade your kitchen so that you have different utilities. But let me show you too, like I love the island, how they don't just have cabinets right here, but they just have, I mean, you could use that as a cabinet if you need to put a door there, but beautiful way just to kind of display some items. You have this beautiful island, and then you have just a ton of cabinet space here. Your dishwasher is in your island. This model shows us the option with the gas. Beautiful backsplash. Let me just give you a show of everything with your hood. And then I'm going to swing around this way just to show you another angle of this beautiful kitchen. And you can probably see like through the window, like you can see the Potomac. Like it's just, you see the water views and everything from your kitchen. Where I'm standing is a little hard, but keep in mind though, this is an in unit. So depending on where you are in terms of the lot that you choose, you're gonna have different views from your kitchen, of course, right? But up top is where everybody's gonna have a very similar view. And I'm gonna show that to you once we get outside, even though it's windy. But keep in mind, if you have an interior unit, meaning you have neighbors on both sides, you won't have these two windows. You'll still have plenty of light right here though. All right, now from your kitchen, in your eating area, we're gonna come out here. Now here you have half bath with a nice size too. It's not like a tight half bath, so you have plenty of space. And then from your half bath, it just opens up to this beautiful kind of family room area. You see you have your fireplace with the built-ins. I'm just going to come over to another side of the room just to show you how much space you have here. A great amount of ceiling height, and that natural light just pours in. So now let's take a look upstairs, look at the bedrooms and see what you get. And then we're going to keep going actually up to another, well, it just keeps going. So just stay tuned. But I'm actually going to swing back around because I want to show you the wall details that they have in this house. So you have the hardwood flooring on the steps, this textured wall here. Let me know in the comments. You love it? Do you hate it? What do you think? It's kind of unique, right? This textured wall. We are now on your third level. Let's swing over here. You have a nice large laundry room. And for this to be a townhome, y'all, this is like a great amount of space. It's a nice walk-in. It's not one of those closet laundry rooms. You have a bedroom here that's currently set up like an office. And here in this office, you have a beautiful bathroom with a bathtub. So full bath right here. Subway tiling in the shower. And we're going to go there next, but I want to come to show you how you have your closet space here. And I want to come to the back of the room to show you the door that they have here to go to your bathroom. Is like the barn door, which is really nice because you don't have the door kind of swinging out to hit you, but you can also just see a different angle of the room. Now let's come across here. We're gonna go right across the hallway. So again, laundry room here. Let's come across to your primary bedroom. And yes, we will take a look at the closet. But let me just give you a little sneak peek of the room first. You have plenty of space to, I think they're doing some construction outside, but plenty of space to add a massive bed in here and not feel cramped. But let's take a look at the closet, which is right off your bedroom. And it literally is the length of the room. So you just have a ton of space, and you can come in here and add your customization and whatever you need to make it your own, but ton of space. And they even carried the hardwood flooring in here as well. So now we're gonna swing out. So you can take another look at your beautiful bedroom. All these windows and light. Now this, y'all, this is a bathroom. So you have your separate water closet here. And then you have sinks on each side, beautiful amount of space, beautiful flooring, and the windows and the lighting. And this I love, this shower bathtub combo. I mean, you could have a whole party in this shower. Because you have three shower heads. You have this beautiful flow. That was creepy. Wind is blowing outside, y'all, but this beautiful floating bathtub, the tiles. I mean, call me crazy, but this bathroom is its own bedroom, like in terms of size. That is massive. And if this beautiful bathroom isn't enough, we still have another floor to check out. Let's take a look. All right, so here we are in the loft. We're gonna go outside last because it is so windy today, but this is really cool. They have a wet bar right here. I'll show you this beautiful feature. They have a nice ceiling fan with beautiful lighting and plenty of space here. Now, if you needed to, you could use this area like with a pull-out couch, but you might not need to. So let's take a look here. Here you have a beautiful bedroom, a great size, by the way. Like sometimes you think when you come to the loft, you're gonna have a small bedroom. Not the case here. Now, maybe not the best view looking at the parking lot, but depending on where you are and what property you purchase, you're gonna have a different view. But can you guys see the water through the windows? Like waking up to that every morning is pretty nice. Let's swing around here and just the windows. Now, let me talk about the windows. Let me back up. These windows will still be here no matter the lot you choose. These two would not be if you don't have the end unit, right? So just something to kind of keep in mind. But you see here, you still have a ton of light even if you didn't have these windows on the side. Great amount of closet space. And since we're here at the closet, let me just spin you around so you see the room from a different way. We're just gonna swing around here. You see one door. Let me show you this. Is it locked? No, they opened it. So this actually opens up to the bathroom, right? I'm actually gonna close that door though, because it's kind of like the shared space. So the bathroom is connected to both the bedroom and the loft itself. So you have a really good use of space here. All right, so we've come out of your bedroom. We took a look at the bathroom. We toured this beautiful loft area. And now let's take a look outside. Now I'm not gonna be out here long, y'all. It's cold and it's windy. But I do want to show you this amazing amount of space. And you can just see the water from here. I mean, who wouldn't love to see that? Just relaxing after a long day at work. Now these lots behind me, those are, future home sites, and you'll see they're even framing some homes over that way. See this space. The wind is not on my side today, but hopefully you get a good understanding of this amazing outdoor space that you have here at the top of your roof. All right, so now that we've taken a look at the larger floor plan, let's go ahead and hop next door to take a look at the second floor plan. And if you're wondering price-wise, prices change, y'all, and it just depends on when you purchase the property. Today's price isn't yesterday's price, and it's definitely not tomorrow's price, but currently, and I'm filming this in the end of 2025, this particular floor plan is the Hancock, and it is priced in the mid-nines to going over $1 million, depending on the lot you choose and the upgrades and all those things. And you're getting like the world at your fingertips, right? You're close to you're practically in DC. You're in Maryland, but you're close to DC. You're just a short drive away to Alexandria, Virginia. So it literally gives you best of living with the DMV. And you're in National Harbor. Now I can't even say near, you're in National Harbor behind me, right? So you have the shops, you have the restaurants, you have all the amenities that National Harbor brings to you at your fingertips, but you're still kind of tucked away from it so that you're not in it, like during traffic season. And well, there's always traffic in National Harbor, right? But your home is not in the midst of all that. You're not like in the heart of it, but if you want to walk to the heart of it, you can. So you have great options here. But let's take a look at the next property and see if that's a better fit for you, because that property is going to be starting in the mid-8s currently, y'all. So remember, with new construction, anytime a phase is released, those prices go up. So if the current price point sounds good to you, you want to get in now. Oh, and did I mention they also have some great incentives right now? They recently had an incentive with the interest rate as low as 1.99. Yes, you heard that, 1.99, which is unheard of. And it might come back. Who knows? I don't know what they're going to do, but currently they have some incentives up to 40 to 50K towards like closing costs and things like that. So that's pretty impressive. You want to check it out. Let's go see this next one. Get blown away. So let's go inside. This is now the Tudor, and they have cameras in here that startled me, but let's take a look. I'm gonna swing around and show you totally different vibe, but still beautiful, pure excellence, and just what you want when you come home from a crazy day in this world that we live in. But let's take a look. Okay, so here we are right off the front door. You have this beautiful room right here. Now remember, this floor plan, if it feels smaller, it's because it is. You have a little less room, but still a great footprint. You have a closet right here. And I don't think you're going to be lacking. Just a matter of what it is you're looking for. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn around and show you this room from a different angle. And the cool part of seeing this floor plan compared to the other one is that this is an interior unit. So you have neighbors on both sides. So I say that just to keep in mind, right? In terms of the lighting, does it feel very different to you? Could you do an interior unit versus an in unit for the exterior unit? So there's just additional closet space. And you might be able to. Some people are like, oh, I want an in unit. I don't want neighbors beside me, but both sides. And then they might come to the interior unit and see, oh, you know what? Actually, I'm okay. Because anytime you do have those in units, they are going to come a little higher price because, oh gosh, thank you for letting me know. Okay, we're being recorded on the recording, y'all. But you're going to be paying premium is what I was saying earlier about any of the units that are end units. So it's just all a matter of what's important to you. So you have a full bath right here without a bathtub, and this is going to show us, should be if I can get in, I might have blocked it. Okay, so this is your 2-car garage. So they currently have a golf cart in, but it shows you have great ceiling height. And you can even see from behind, like I mentioned earlier, you have enough space to put 2 cars in your driveway, excuse me. I want to make sure we know we're being recorded. So now we're going to take a look upstairs. Now, this is a little different. You do have a bathroom at a different location here, and I'll turn that light on for us. So just coming off the stairs, so it's not like in your kitchen, right? Because I know some people are like, oh, it's too close to the kitchen. But you have half bath. So you literally have bathrooms on every floor. Great ceiling height. Same over here. You have a small step here, or one step, I should say. And you come into your kitchen area. Now, you might have think we saw it all, but there's so much to unpack here. I'm gonna swing over this way. You see you have this beautiful kind of breakfast nook eating area with the built-ins, and I love how they have like the exposed brick. Actually, no, it's really, is it faux? Nope, really brick. I couldn't help but touch it, right? Life of a mom life with toddlers. You gotta touch things to make sure they're real. And then this is really cool. So you see they have the sliding doors here, but they have like this study area or office area. To me, it's like a really nice room and a great way to use this space where you just have some privacy, but you don't feel super secluded, but it's enough if you just need a hideaway, right? And then you even have windows so you don't feel like tucked away from the world or like you're a dark space of the house. But here again, just pointing out the windows, you have a great amount of natural light coming in. Let me just show you from a different angle your full kitchen space. And let's talk about this kitchen. So you have a nice long island, again with shelving. I actually prefer the island in this kitchen, if I'm honest, compared to the other one. I know the other floor plan from the Hancock was larger, but this island to me gives it a little more space. Even like the shelving here, the built-ins are deeper. And they have this beautiful, nice area here with your cooktop, and they're showing us the electric cooktop as opposed to the gas on the other side, but you have a good amount of space between the two. Your dishwasher's in the island, nice deep sink, beautiful backsplash. This is showing us, you know, that beautiful hood. Just show you the cabinets. You have your microwave here. Everything is in the wall, away from everything. Now this space too, we hadn't looked at quite yet, but you see you have additional cabinet space right here, which is nice. And I love how they're showing us all these options, because sometimes with townhomes, I think people automatically assume less space, more room for living, but you don't get that vibe here. Oh, let me slow down. Let me also show you this area too with additional built-ins. Shelving, and they also have that exposed brick that we saw down here as well as in the room, the little office area. Spin around so you can see your fireplace. Let me just show you the kitchen from a different perspective as well. Now, as we head upstairs, remember I mentioned this is the smaller floor plan. I don't know about y'all, but to me, it does not feel small. It feels spacious. And this is starting in the mid-8s. So you can get all this space for a little less than the other one. All right, so here we are on the 3rd level. Let's take a look at these beautiful bedrooms. Now, first, let me show you this closet. You have a nice walk-in closet right here on this bedroom. And then we're going to swing over here. Of course, I'm going to show you the room, but let's take a look at the bathroom, this ensuite bathroom. So you have this beautiful space here in your bathroom with the bathtub shower combo, and I just love the tiling and the backsplash and everything, or excuse me, the tile that they use in the bathtub. Now let me step over here so you can actually see the bedroom. And you can see it's a large bedroom. You have these beautiful windows. Of course, they've added some accents, but just to give you a show of the floor to ceiling height, you see that you have a great amount of space in here. So now let's walk down the hallway and take a look at the rest of this floor. Now right here, this is going to be different from the other model we saw. This one you do have the washer dryer closet, so a little bit smaller than the laundry room that we saw in the first model, but still a great amount of space. You probably could do both side by side and stackable laundry if you would like to. Right here. So let's keep going. Now here we are in your primary bedroom. Now I love how they carried the brick background here in the bedroom as well. You see you have a ton of natural light, and again this is with this being an interior unit, so you have neighbors on both sides, but you just have a ton of space. Let me just walk over here to show you the room from a different angle so you can see you can get your king size bed, your California king, whatever you need. And now let me also just show you too, like floor to ceiling, how much height you have. So if you're a tall person, you'll be fine, but clearly you'll be good right here. So now let's walk over here. We're gonna go to your bathroom area. I love this barn door, by the way, that they have here. Let's take a look at your primary bathroom here. So yeah, it is a little smaller than the first model that we saw, but you still have a ton of space. You have your separate toilet right here. You don't have the private, if you want to, but you have this beautiful shower and bathroom, shower in your bathroom. You don't have the bathtub that you have in the other one, and there might be options to add that. If you're interested, let me know. We can always find that out. And here you have closet space. So if I'm honest, because I was mentioning downstairs, you don't feel like you're lacking space. On this floor, this is where I felt it a little bit more, right? Because the primary bedroom is still a great size, but the bathroom is great size, but smaller. You don't have the bathtub and the shower and just like that whole room that we saw, and the last one being the bathroom. And you have a linen closet right here, by the way. But the room itself is spacious, and you just don't have that larger laundry room. So again, if those are things that are important to you, you're probably gonna wanna go with the Hancock model because it is gonna give you more space. I felt like on that level we just came up from, where the kitchen area, I felt like that was a really good flow. But on this floor, it just feels a little bit more snug compared to the Hancock model, which is the first one we saw. Now let's take a look at the loft and see how that compares, or see if let's just see if this is a good fit for you. All right, so here we are in the loft area. Great amount of space. You have a fireplace here, and this is really cool because you can light the fireplace and enjoy it from both indoors and outdoors. You also have your wet bar here, so still plenty of opportunity to add that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna go outside quite yet, but I'm just gonna show you the loft from here. Now let's take a look back here at the bedroom. You can see you have a closet right there. You have a bathroom right here, which is really well done. And just like with the loft on the other floor, the bathroom kind of loops around, right? So you have your bathtub shower combo, the towel going all the way up to the top. Now we're gonna swing over here. They have this set up as an office, but you could easily use this as a third bedroom. And now let's take a look here at the closet space. This carpet is super plush, by the way. I have my shoes on, but it just feels like I'm walking on clouds. Spin around so you can see the room from this angle, and you could probably get a king in here. Queen for sure. Queen, full, doubles, got options. So let's walk back out. Now remember, you have your bathroom here with the 2 entrances, your stairs, you have your beautiful loft just as a refresher with your fireplace. And let's take a look outside. It is so windy, I'm not even gonna try to talk outside because I'm not gonna fight with the wind. But hopefully you got a good understanding of what it looks like outside. And if you're wondering, is it normally this windy in this area? I mean, you are by the water, so you're gonna get a little more temperature drop in this area compared to other parts of Maryland. But today's just a typical day in terms of the wind. I mean, we got a wind advisory, right? So it's a little windy, but I mean, just come inside. You don't have to be in the wind. So there you have it. Today we tour these two beautiful floor plans here at National Harbor, Maryland, where you get the best of outdoor entertainment, indoor entertainment, and that's just before you leave your home. And if you leave your home, you have even more entertainment at your fingertips. Being by the Potomac, right across from Virginia, right across from DC, depending on which direction you're coming from, right? And now let me pause there too, because I've talked about being close to DC. Keep in mind there's different quadrants, right, of DC: northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. You are going to be closer here to the southeast portion. So think like the National Stadium, Audi Field, like those areas. You're going to be closer to that in like maybe 15, 20 minutes. With traffic, probably 30, but I feel like that's pushing it because you're right there. So you have all of that at your fingertips by living here in this beautiful area in National Harbor. New construction, ready to call your home. If you're looking for a more move-in ready, they have options like that. If you're looking for something with a little bit later delivery in 2026, they have those options as well. And they are still continuing to build. So if you're like, I'm kind of ready, but not quite, it's still a good time to go ahead and check in and hit my contact information below, because like I mentioned, each time a new phase is released, those prices are gonna go up. So you wanna get in where you fit in, and that's now, right? And you wanna take advantage of their current incentives, which varies depending on when you reach out. But hey, let's talk about it, right? Now, if you felt like this is it, you wanna make this your home, again, you have my contact information below. If you're like, Brittany, close but no cigar, well, stay tuned, because today we're in National Harbor. Who knows where we're gonna be next in the DMV area, and you wanna make sure you don't miss out on any of that. And if you just wanna kind of plan, like I'm currently filming at the end of 2025, and now is a great time to go ahead and put something on your vision board and put the actions behind the vision board, so that way we can make it happen for you in 2026 and beyond. So other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, get out of this wind, but I'm here if you have any questions. Feel free to drop it below in the comments or reach out. Text, call, email is great, but again, the best way for us to connect is hopping on a virtual call. That way we can talk about your goals, set a clear plan, and make it happen for you. All right? So for real, I'm done talking to y'all, and I'll see you on the next one.